Hello farmers, my name is Mr Marengwa, a farmer in Nyabira. I do a number of crops, but my main crop is sweet potato. And from the previous video, I think you remember, I said I've got a number of varieties. I think now I can say I have almost 15 varieties, ranging from white-fleshed varieties, orange-fleshed, and purple-fleshed varieties. And if you remember from the previous video, I talked about how I do my crops, and I think I've shared the secret, and I'm going to reshare also the secret to bumper harvest. For my sweet potato crop, I use compound C at a rate of 300 kgs as basal, and I also use carboamine as a basal fertilizer. Carboamine helps in improving uptake of the inorganic fertilizers, and also biostimulants help in improving soil life or soil activity. Then on top dressing, I use 150 kgs of AN per hectare. I also use Humison Grow Plus as a foliar fertilizer at a rate of 1 liter per hectare. And I found this combination to be a winning combination. Since I started using Humison products, I've seen an increase in my yield, as well as the quality of the produce. Now I am producing some quality sweet potatoes with a very good shelf life, and also they have a very good taste. And I encourage other farmers to also use Humison complex products, as I found these products to be a game changer to farmers. One thing which is very important in farming is it's not, as a farmer, you don't know, you are not only supposed to produce quality produce or a bumper harvest, but you need to know your market first. So the first thing is to know your market, do a market research, know what your market needs. Like I can say, for example, Berugad, an orange-fleshed variety, is the highest yielding sweet potato variety, but it's for a niche market. It's not for everyone. So the first thing, you need to know your market, know what the market wants, and produce for the market. You don't produce for yourself. You can have a good or a bumper harvest, but with no takers, which is useless to a farmer, because at the end of the day, as farmers, we need to make money. And the other thing, besides knowing your market, is variety. You need to know your varieties. You need to know your varieties. We've got different varieties. We have short season varieties. Like for sweet potatoes, we've got some varieties which mature in 90 days. Then we have some medium maturing varieties which mature in 120 days. And we have some long season maturing varieties like Chingova, which takes up to 150 days. So you need to know the varieties, so that, like for me, I do all medium, short season, and long season varieties. Say if I plant all the varieties at once, I know, say if I plant in November, I can start harvesting in February for the short season. Then for the medium, I can start harvesting in March, April. Then for the long season, maybe May, I will start harvesting. So you have a prolonged selling season. And also the other important thing, after knowing your market and good variety selection, you need to do very good land preparation. Like for sweet potato, there are tubers. You need to deep plow your soil. If possible, you need to rip your soil. Then you have to use a disc to break the clods, so that the tubers will grow freely. If there are clods, they will impede growth. And if you don't use a ripper, in the end, you have a soil pan, which will impede the growth of the tubers. So your land preparation has to be on point. And during land preparation, that's when I incorporate my basal fertilizers, like compound C If you have got a Vicon, you can broadcast, then ridge. If you are using a cattle drone or an ox drone plow, you can incorporate your basal fertilizer during ridge making. And for the Humison products, like carboamine, I drench after planting. After planting my sweet potatoes, I irrigate my crop. When the soil is still moist, I come with my carboamine, then drench my carboamine at a rate of 2.5 liters per hectare. On irrigation, I'm using this surface pump, drawing water from this river. This surface pump is a 1 horsepower pump, and according to the specifications, it can push 21 cubic liters of 21 cubic meters of water, which is around 21,000 liters per hour, and it's powered by 2 by 640 watt panels. And I'm using rain pipes to irrigate my crops. As you can see, the sweet potato behind me, I used a number of Humison complex products. Like I said before, I used the carboamine as a basal fertilizer. Then I also used the Grow Plus as a top dressing fertilizer at a rate of 1 liter per hectare. And I also used Ika Ocean. Ika Ocean helps in stress. So it helped my crop during the frost period, and it's also good like now when temperatures are very high. It will help the crop to pull through during stressful times. The other advice I can give to farmers is we don't have to put our eggs in one basket. We need to do a number of crops so that we spread the risk. Say, for example, if you are a tomato farmer, and your tomatoes are affected by frost, then you need to have another crop to improve on cash flow. So for me, I do sweet potatoes, I also do onion, and I have some onions. I planted some onions, a short day variety, and I used compound C at a rate of 1,000 kgs per hectare. And I also used the carboamine at a rate of 2.5 liters per hectare. I also used the Grow Plus as a top dressing fertilizer. I also used the Big W. So I encourage farmers to incorporate these organic fertilizers. We cannot only use inorganic fertilizers. These fertilizers, they work in synergy. They complement each other. So for farmers, you need to use both inorganic and organic fertilizers for you to get a bumper harvest.